TLO, what's poppin'? We are on Twitch. We're not live, but you could leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notification bells. Let's continue to grow the family from Chicago to the UK. Right behind me, you see it, little warning screen. We will need it. Twitch.com is where you can catch a live stream. Usernames at the bottom of the screen. And we also got Patreon Monday through Sunday. Premier League highlights, UK TV shows, and the very occasional movie. When I say very occasional, I mean it. This is Vice, once again. This is part 2 to the UK bare knuckle one that we watched a couple days ago. A radical response to UK knife crime. Spartan bare knuckle. Talk to me.
Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. No copyright infringement intended. All rights belong to their respective owners.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together.
Are we ready to go? Yeah, let's get it going, man.
This is Spartan!
Part 2. Why are you walking so... You know what? I ain't even going to address it.
We're in Rochdale, Manchester now. We've got Chris Wilkinson
in Manchester.
I think they were on about stabbing each other. They'd had a fall
Y'all should get Turbo in there. Turbo and Charlie Veach.
out while they were abroad, and big beef between them two for years, but they're going to settle it today in the pit, shake hands and have a pint.
Get into the pit, the consequence is you're going to get knocked out or you get injured. Skin on skin, isn't it? Bare knuckle on cheekbones. They don't know any boundaries. Some of them just go in like windmills at dawn. Where you've got professionals that go in, tuck in, and go for the ribs. And when they go down, they go for the face. So the professionals know what they're doing. Unfortunately, the newer lads who think glove boxing is easy to jump into a bare knuckle ring. It's not. Broken cheekbones, dislocated jaws, noses split, buckled, broken. This young guy put his chin up for show. That's where his jaw used to be, and that's where it's not. That's one of the consequences.
Bro, imagine getting your jaw broke from showboating. Ha 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 ha, look, boom, caught him. Broke his, oh man.
Putting your guard up, brain injury. Every fighter's heading for the head. Sometimes body, but the head. And that's what I see, head trauma, all the time.
Get your distance, step back, step an elbow. He's done. Let's do it for you winning of this street fight. This is well done, Mr. Amang.
Well, you know, instead of getting it done in the streets, got it done in the ring. That's respectable.
No, you're fighting in the streets. We've come here, sorted out like man. There's me hand. There's me heart, all across right. Thank you, Christian, for making it.
Why all British people out when they getting into something deep, they do something weird. So there's my hand, here's my heart. What are you talking about?
We've come here, sorted out like man. There's me hand. There's me heart, all across right.
I like that. Is he on ecstasy? I feel like that's something that people on ecstasy do. Like, man, come here, man. I love you. Here's my hand. Here's my heart. Like, what are you
Thank you, Christian, for making this shit happen. Because if it wasn't for him, it would have been a street fight soon. Thank you, Christian, and all the people that set this up. Nothing but respect. Well, I'm going to get drunk, me. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Later, man.
Gonna go drown his sorrows, drown his ale.
Cheers.
Salute, bro.
My name's Naomi, they call me the Lioness. I do merchandise for Spartan. All the money
Oh, I thought she fought.
raised goes back into the community. The reason why I set up the business to start with is because of my brother. So my brother's left off on a murder charge.
Dang, I bet you single, ain't you? Hey, nobody want that smoke.
and he got life off at 17. It was the first crime he ever committed, but he stabbed someone. At the time, there were loads of like community centres shutting down in Huddersfield. I think if the community centres was open and there was something like this, that wouldn't have happened. This changes people. It's changed alcoholic. It's changed people that abuse drugs. It's changed people that are violent. You know, I genuinely believe if Spartan didn't exist 100%, they would be dead or in jail.
Until Fight Fest. Oh, Fight Fest. That's the one outside. Aylesbury, Southeast London. Aylesbury? Is he fighting somebody? The back of his head goes straight to his shoulder.
Blue, shows your wings.
Stormin Norman Buckland, former British bare knuckle champion.
Shows your wings. Shows your wings. Go on. My name's Stormy Norman the Doorman, and I run the doors all around here. My ancestors were travellers. It's a traveller world, really, like, you know what I mean? You've got some natural bare knuckle fighters, some street fighters, you know what I mean? You know, back in the Roman days, back in the medieval days, like some genes in your blood. Adam, the last 3 fights.
Adam Lawley's world heavyweight bare knuckle contender.
Just destroyed his opponents. They're bred, like Matt Legg was born for boxing. And now he's training Adam up, like, and I don't think Adam could have got a better trainer in the world, like.
What he's done, his head movement's good, he slips punches, he very rarely gets hit. Even in sparring with me, I can very rarely catch him cleanly. But yeah, I just think he's got everything it takes to win this title fight.
I can't turn it down, can I, you know? Spartan world title fight. I'm not worried about any injuries, no.
Because you are going to get injured in that, unless you land straight away and take him out, because it is that close quarters and that brutal. You're going to get jaw broke, cut, broken fingers.
Yeah.
But you just got to go in and you just think you're going to be the one doing the damage. Their power against your power, and you land cleanly, you'll get a clean knockout.
That's why I don't think it'll go further than...
Go back, man. Hold on, man. You was bigging him up. I don't know.
Yeah. But you just got to go in and you just think you're going to be the one doing the damage. Their power against your power, and you land cleanly, you'll get a clean knockout.
That's why I don't think it'll go further than a round or 2, because, like I say, to beat me, they're going to have to knock me out.
I don't think that'd be hard. There's something wrong with your guard. There's something wrong with your guard. I don't think you're conditioned enough to keep your guard up for too long, because you heavy. Your arms are heavy. Keeping them up like this for a long time at that weight, I could see them dropping in sparring. And this is like 20% speed. Look at the cap. It's rare that I'm able to get one off clean. How rare? We just seen it.
How you doing, Adam? It's Christian. How you doing?
Yeah, how's things going? All right.
Everything's going good in the preparations and that. I am trimming the fight card down. You're now the main event. You've got an ex-heavyweight boxer from the army. Well, we figured you're beating everyone up, man. You know, I'm not getting value for money. You're knocking them out in 30 seconds. So, see you on fight day, champ. Just take it easy.
All right, cheers, Chris. Thank you.
Ta-ra, mate. Bye-bye. Adam Laws. He's very inexperienced. He's very late to the fight game. But
that's what I see. That's what I see.
He took under the wing by the governor, Norman
He big though.
Buckland, and took under your wing by Matt. You can't discount that. Every person that stood in front of him up to now has been like a rabbit between the headlights.
European Spartan Wars heavyweight title holder, Adam.
He just bigger than everybody.
Tam man.
Yes, boss.
Your fight's definitely on. I'll probably make it a British featherweight eliminator.
I'll be coming 100%, so I'd best be ready.
I've got a soft spot for Scott, the tan man. He's fought some good fights for us over the years. He has had his problems with drugs and other stuff, and I'm glad he's getting the recognition he deserves.
Bradford. That's steroids?
This is melanin. So you inject it into...
Bro trying to get black. What is... He injecting melanin? Bro, this color thing is wild for him.
Your subcutaneous stomach fat. Tanning injections. It's a lifestyle now. It's a real thing. Anorexia is a real thing. But I just like... I like the look of a tan. I think I look better with a tan. Personally. Oh, my brother.
People bleach their skin, I guess. I just never seen the opposite side of it. This is wild to me.
It's gonna be so.
Bro, kind of look like me.
What's all about tickets?
I think I'm gonna have to get Saturday on this, kid.
You son of a bitch. Do you know what? Ticket sales is the most stressful thing. 2 days away? Oh, I'm not going to be able to come. That's 3 tickets that I've had hold of. Whatever. It would be nice to make a few quid, but... I just do it for love. It's nice getting punched in the face. When I'm in that pit and I'm trading blows, I've never felt more alive.
Ooh, he's serving. Who is this bald dude? He beating the tan off him, ain't he?
Fighting has been my lifestyle. I tried to retire, it lasted 9 days, and then I went to the last Spartan show, and I was like, yeah, man, that's where the pit is where it's at. The pit is where it's at. There ain't no feeling like it, and I've tried every drug on the market.
I guess it is kind of like that. Back to my comment earlier where dude said, here's my hand, here's my chest. I guess it is kind of like a little bit of ecstasy in here. Like the same feeling, all these endorphins being released when you're doing this. So I guess maybe you do get that same type of feeling.
Coming from where I've come from to this is a nice feeling. I can cook, clean, bake, iron, wash, sew, domestic god. Yeah, my life's busy, but if I slowed down, I the devil, I just fear the devil will make work for my idle thumbs. You'll always find a reason to use. Like I did used to sit at traffic lights and beg for my drug money.
I just seen some people sitting at some traffic lights begging for drug money. You know, because they was. I don't want to say everybody is on drugs that be begging for money, but they were. You could tell. It's like a group of 7 people.
You're not getting a tan in this. It's shocking today. We're nearly there.
Bro's addicted. I wonder how much of his life has been spent under a tent.
Heroin and crack cocaine ruled my life for 15 years. It was just kind of an escapism. I never knew my real dad. That kind of always niggled at me, and then I was never comfortable in my own skin. That used to be my spot over there, that island there. Users used to fight over that spot. Think of all
hot spot,
all the things that I've done, and I kind of get mad with myself. I'd rob, I won't care who, been through prison. I tried numerous times to get clean. If you want class A's in Bradford, this is the road you come to. Pretty much.
He dry snitching?
Every time the light hit red, you get a quid. 2 hours to get what you need, 20 quid, and then you just go off, score.
Oh, okay, I get what he's saying. He said if you want to score, come here, collect money. Not this is where the you know.
Or pop into some bush or something around here, just have a fix, and then back to it. You get to a point where it's like, do I give up or do I keep fighting? You know, I needed to find a new way to live. The fight being the goal, synchronized.
I'm glad he got clean. I was about to say, bro, out here reminiscing, but I mean, I guess he kind of went over here to, you know what I'm saying, just to check it out.
And works for me.
I'm pretty sure this mic could work for my setup if I plug it in. I got a $1,000 mic right here. It's right here. Oh, well, I ain't. Dang, see, I almost knocked over my setup trying to show y'all. But yeah, like I should start using it for the setup.
I fought for British title for the man that used to sit at the traffic lights on Leeds Road in Bradford. Come a long way since here. And I'll never forget where I came from. The whole point of this is to, you know, is to show a message that it don't matter how down you are in life, if you're still waking up, you're still breathing, you're not out, you can turn it around. Everybody wants to know what we're doing.
Yeah, they definitely, I just looked, it's on there. It say I can use it right now. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, we're going to do a test at 11:03. This is my regular mic, snowball mic. I mean at 16:33. This 16:40. This is my snowball mic. I couldn't figure it out. Now's not the time. Let's focus.
I used to sit at these lights here begging, bro. I was on head with me 14 years. Bad.
That's not funny to nobody else. Yeah, I'm just trying to tell them that I was on heroin 14 years in a row. I was out here shooting and asking for money. I was at my worst. If I was really feeling, I might have did something for a little strange for a piece of chicken. That's wild. This is wild. Go back. This is insane. I get it. Like he's open. Like he's he's willing to tell his story. But that's wild. That's funny.
Everybody wants to know what we're doing. I used to sit at these lights here begging, bro. I was on head with me for...
Is that a child? You probably was daddy. What's heroin?
14 years. Bad. British champion now, boss. You too.
It's inspirational.
We don't pay well enough at the moment. Anybody that tells you they're coming into the sport to get rich, point them my way and I can have a really good laugh at them. You know, I'm not looking to become a multi-billionaire. I'm not looking at anything like that. It'd be nice to make a living off it. I haven't so far. I figured at the moment I'm around about 40,000 down over a 7 or 8 year period. It's a passion, you know, and we're not putting world-class athletes on a major stage. We're helping real people off the street with real problems, real addiction.
I need to get some government funding.
The biggest problem is people feel alone. In this fight club, they're never alone. You can always ring any one of us at any time.
Every time I react to one of these, it's like 20-minute video turns into 47 minutes. What did it say? 3 weeks until fight. Yes.
I think I probably am the oldest fighter in Spartan. I will be 57 in 3 weeks. I know I only look about 40, but I am really nearly 57. Hopefully I'll carry on till I'm 60 with this at least.
You do not look about 40, buddy. Listen, for the people who really look young, I gotta say something. You do look about 50. You look 7 years younger. I'll give you 50.
When I'm out in van, it just calms my brain right down. Everything calms down. Takes it out of rat race, takes it out of normality. Sorry. No one where I just pulled in front of. So Spartans are not a big hobby. Van is life. Lovely bit of sunshine.
Oh, he's a van life guy?
Everything's relaxing. Everything's cool about it. Can't believe there's nobody here. Look at it. Very glad I found this little spot.
Oh, no.
Little skylight.
No, see, this adds a different layer of humanity to feel. I like this. I like this for bro. Cause I actually want to be like van life one day. Not like a big van, like, you know, a big van. I want to be able to like go and dip for like 3 months. But I need internet.
Curtains.
In a van.
Little disco lights. They attract women. They like magic. Bit of disco light, magic. Sun's come back out. See? Sophistication. Look at this, you can't beat it. Can't beat it, starting sun.
That is a vibe.
Oh, I missed out on years of this. Yep, years of it. I was fucked for 25 years on drugs and alcohol, which caused divorce, losing my kids, losing my house, losing my self-respect, losing my business, losing
drugs do that, man.
Did everything, so ending up living in my car and just wanting to die daily, wanting to die. I used to look in the mirror and fucking hate myself, like fuck, and I wanted to strangle myself.
So this is the story of hitting rock bottom and coming back to the top. Like okay. So I guess being like a meter person is not that bad if you've hit rock bottom and that's what's available. I'm not even mad at that no more. Okay, Phil?
I wanted to get fucking punched because I hated myself and I thought I deserved it. Totally don't drink now. Right, wish I'd have took my kids camping.
Oh, it was an alcohol problem.
Bit disappointing, but it is what it is. That's it.
You can still take them camping. If I was still in Chicago and my father hit me up and was like, hey, do you want to go do X, Y, and Z? I'd say yeah. I ain't talked to that man ever. And I'd say yeah. You just got to reach out and try. You don't try, I ain't going to try. What I'm going to try for? I'm good. But if you try, they'd probably be like, all right.
Fucking hell, if you look at it now, in that big bad world, there's a lot of mental health happening. There's a lot of people committing suicide. I've tried it a couple of times. It was a cry for help. So I wrote suicide note and all that stuff, and it didn't work.
The cry for help?
God was looking after me.
Oh,
that's all I can think about it. That there were another plan for me somewhere along the line.
Oh, he got a crib too? For somebody that hit rock bottom to have a house and a van that's fully decked out for living in, like he kind of moving. He got okay.
Maybe Spartans that.
How much the meter maid pay?
That there were another plan for me somewhere along the line. Maybe Spartans that.
Call him Phil Hammond, the fighting traffic warden. The oldest swinger in town. That's how we describe Phil. Phil gets fucking wellied every show. I think he's had 10 or 11 fights, won, been knocked out 10 times. So the correct medical term for that's a fucking psychopath. But he's one of the biggest heroes at this club by a mile. Yes.
Yeah, nah, Phil grew on me. I like the last episode I was talking crazy. Like, you should give up, but like, nah, like, I get it. This is your release, buddy. Like, keep going. Just be safe. Put your guard up. Be safe.
Come on, Phil.
Okay.
Well, listen, I'm just ringing to confirm you're definitely going to be fighting.
Yeah.
The next time I call you, it will be with Fight News, okay?
Yeah, great.
Ta, mate. Bye-bye. Bye.
I suppose it's like self-harming, isn't it? Do you know, like, you cut yourself to self-harm, don't you? To release that pressure. And that's what I think a lot of these lads do, and I don't say that in a bad way about them. You know, lads don't know other ways to do it, do they? Emotional pain, to me, is so much worse than physical pain. I know that I've had my ears bit off, I've been stabbed, you know, everything. But that emotional pain, it is. That burns from within inside, and it eats away.
And you a man that you really ain't got no outlet to speak on it. You can't really tell nobody about it. Nobody really want to hear it. They say they do, but they don't. People listen to, like, I'm gonna say women. Women listen to men talk, and they say they want to hear your feelings, share your feelings, but it's more for their enjoyment. It's more so they can be like, oh, I do listen. Like, it ain't to actually listen. Like, there's nothing that... it would just be a vent session. What advice could you give me? None. Like, you don't live this every day. Like, you couldn't tell me nothing. You could be there, though. I salute that energy, but, like you got to make sure you're not there maliciously. You can never bring that up in an argument. You can't tell your friends about it. Like, it's just me venting to you. And that's the problem. Don't nobody want that information or them emotions on Front Street. So I'd rather keep them to myself than tell anybody. You know what I'm saying? I go hoop. I'll go play ball.
Yeah, and that's what it does with some of them lads. And you might get one or two who have, you know, had drug problems, and they get out and they kind of consistently try to better their life, but they're always going to get knocked back because of the criminal record or because of this or because of that. They don't have much support. Time to shine, son. Hammer. So, 5 nice slow ones, but powerful. That's it. 5 like that, yeah? Each side. That's it, bro. Yeah. Bare knuckle. It's like a therapy. A lot of people are trying to combat their mental health issues, and there's a lot of stigma around mental health, especially with men. They don't like to talk about it. This is, you know, they consider it.
See what I'm saying?
As a weakness.
I'll go talk to a therapist, but like a regular person, like maybe some of the guys, but like not even them. Like, it got to be like one specific friend that I know, like, you know what I'm saying? But like, definitely not no woman. I can't even do it. We had to be married, and on the 10th year of marriage, that's when I start venting. You know what I'm saying?
We lost a lad just recently. One I had the pleasure to share the pit with.
Dang, and he whooped you. Well, how he die?
He'll fight for the world title next. Nathan Oldest took his own life.
So when he was in here fighting, he was really fighting for his life. That's messed up.
A very good friend of mine, Nathan. I was talking to Nathan right up until it, you know, and I thought I got through to him, and he said he was going to be okay. And it really knocked me, you know, and still does. I'm sorry.
I remember Nathan burst onto the scene last year, and I remember seeing that knockout. That knockout was savage.
When Nathan knocked out John Commody, first person in the ring was 80.
Nerf, very, very close friend. I cornered him in every fight. I were here.
It was probably Nicky that got him in his emotions like this. My bad. He did.
Close friend.
In the ring was.
And I remember seeing that knockout. That knockout was savage.
Nerf, very, very close friend. I cornered him in every fight. I were here, Nerf.
How does it feel when we lose a fighter? I know that it affects the other lads really badly.
Tristan didn't want me to fight the last show because it was Nathan's funeral the day before.
Come on, let's hear it for him, eh?
And Nathan's mum came to watch me and his missus, so if I wouldn't have done it, I would have let them down as well.
That was in memory of Nathan Aldous. In my opinion, one of the best pit fighters I've ever seen in my fucking life. Half featherweight world champion Nathan Aldous. He had his problems, like everybody who's with us. Sadly lost.
Nathan had them hands. I ain't gonna.
His battle with mental illness. So we honoured him today. Yeah, we done the show here for him today. So we hope we done him proud, man.
I was nearly crying before I walked in, that's why it took me a while. Literally buried one of my best friends day before the fight. I definitely want myself, and I lost.
Dang, and that's the dude he knocked out.
Gady made a mistake covering up. He shouldn't have been doing that at the very beginning of round one. The guy hasn't been rallying with you, so his power's not going to drop. The peekaboo style on the bails and that. It's not a mistake, it's just a mistake of who and when you do it with. John was at max power, and John punished him like he got punished by Nathan Aldous, God rest him. So he's landed on both cheekbones, smashed both his eyes shut. It was a mistake. Ady's lost his British title, John's got it now. John's no...
Yeah, you can't go into the fight covering up.
Filming. So it'll be a very interesting fight, this return fight, because there's a lot on this.
His head wasn't in it, that's all.
If John Carmody beats him this time, then John Carmody is somewhat special.
I've got no excuses whatsoever for this one. So if he beats me, he's beat me fair and square.
I think he need to go get checked out for like some type of what is it, RSV? When the football play, like American football players get hit in the head or boxers get hit in the head fighting. Another 2 Spartan fighters have died. One a victim of knife crime, while the other ended. Dang.
The mood's not good in camp, man. You know, we're losing fighters now. Yeah, I was fucking... It's going to be touch and go, man, I'm telling you. I can tell you with losing the 2 we've lost in the last 2 weeks. Greg Marshall recently stabbed to death. Tommy Gilbrave took his own life. Rest in peace. The fighters' heads for the show are not good, but me personally,
got no comment.
But you know, I really can't do this much longer, and it's a dangerous game. And, you know, all these lads fought for us, but it's not the ones you save that you remember; it's the ones you lose.
Just double checking in with the news and everything now.
Yeah.
Check things. I know how your head's gonna be. Keep your head up, keep focused. You're still here.
Yeah.
You know, you've got a purpose to be here.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I appreciate that, bro.
Take that opportunity. Keep your head focused.
100% when you get in that pit this time, no messing about. Get in there and give a good account to yourself, mate, and show them why you're number one.
100%, brother. Keep your head up. Just know I love you, man.
Yeah,
do it for them.
Man, love you too, bro.
Do it to your fallen guys.
Last month we've lost 3 top fighters from Spartan. For all young lads just like me, I had the full life ahead of them. Me and Nath were closest friends and others, but I fought Greg and Tommy. Rest in peace, my friend. I will hold our many chats close to my heart. My thoughts are with you, Greg Marshall, knew Michelle Marshall. Look, he's only just recently been married, and all family until we meet again.
Oh, it's so sad.
And then I've put this up for him. Picture of me and him from our fight. I just put, can't believe I'm writing. Oh, I can't.
It's a bit upsetting, isn't it?
Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
R.I.P. man, I feel y'all. We getting a part 3 out of here too? Gotta
Sorry. That young lad, I had to go in the kitchen. Cause, like I said, 3 of them. As soon as he showed me, I said, "Oh, won't be a minute." Because I got so emotional, I thought, another one, what is going on with people? They must be going through a hell and back to do something like that.
Sorry, boys.
It's alright, don't worry. Not too bad.
Gonna get upset, love. Good friends of yours. Yeah?
But yeah, I'll do it for him anyway. I'll make him proud.
Give me that back. And me cry now.
Dang, it's 3. They stretching it. I'm gonna be here with y'all.